Kassan, go ahead.
Why do I have to be on Christopher Jr.?
Haha. We don't need mics actually.
Hey, CJ stands for Christopher Jr.
Hey, get up. You, Kassan.
Sir?
Get your damn shoes out of here.
What shoes?
Well, Caleb, get up. Get your shoes out of here. Whose socks are these over here?
What?
All this stuff is on the floor. Come get your stuff right here, Jamari, and go put it in the trash. Caleb, that's your McDonald's cup?
Yeah.
Put it in the trash. I'm not picking up behind y'all. Y'all too old for this. Caleb, get your McDonald's cup and put it in the trash. Jamari.
Omari Cooper. I'm trying to be on this team.
Not picking up behind y'all no more. Y'all too old for this.
Kassan, I'm gonna go on this side. Okay. Okay.
No, I want you to be on this side.
Okay, now.
No, you.
I can't. Alright. Good. Come on, get up my side.
I can't. You gotta get off. Press B.
I did.
Now you quarterback.
What do you want me to be?
Do Super Bowl. Do Super Bowl.
Alright, that's when they hit stick in the Super Bowl. They hit stick in the Super Bowl. They hit stick in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, civilization. Civilization. Come on. Why would you do that?
I didn't mean to.
Let me switch the teams.
The green one.
Back. What it was. What is it?
Bet you 2 more. 3 more. I mean 4, 5. 1, 2.
Ah.
Come on.
It's 88 accuracy.
8.
88 overall. Or 77 overall.
What?
It don't matter because they're trashing.
Hey, get out of that drawer over there.
That's Jamari.
Jamari, go sit on the couch.
You don't need this. Because you won't be able to hear.
I do want to hear. No, go down. Yeah, civilization. No timer.
Seahawks. We're going to. Wilson. Patrick Mahomes. That's an 88 QB. 88 overall. Kassan.
He got the abilities.
How lucky me?
Hello, everybody.
I wonder
I'm
was
Jonathan
Juju
Coachman,
Smith.
and okay, Coach. Well, the road ends here. It
No.
has been a wild, often unpredictable 2019 season, and now it's time for the greatest spectacle in all of sports. Super Bowl 54 from Miami. You know, this town has played host to 10 Super Bowls in the past, and tonight we write chapter number 11. And what a matchup we've got. Tonight, it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy between the Dallas Cowboys taking on a second NFC team, the New York Football Giants. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott rolling to his left. Now he'll pull it down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
A first down carry by Elliott. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Prescott now from the 50. And that will be incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Let's go, boys. Bring it in.
At their own 14-yard line. Manning and the Giants come up now 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. A first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line. Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. They'll wind up losing a full 10 yards on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. On 3rd down, Barkley. And some room to work. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. That good for 19 and a first down.
70, Indy, on the ball.
A first carry for the Clemson man, Wayne Gallman. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. On the run, it's Penny.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
They'll run it here. This is their fullback getting the carry. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. 3rd and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. First down.
And how about that on 3rd down? So many different directions an offense can go. Throw it out wide to the receivers, get it to their speedy running back. They changed up everything and handed it to the fullback, and he surprised them all and picked up a first down.
And he's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he's going to cut it back left. Down the numbers. There he goes. Touchdown, Giants. With a first touchdown of the Super Bowl and a long one at that. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. So a long play for our first points in the Super Bowl.
No doubt about it, and what we see here is something that we saw all year long from them. The ability to strike from...
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And an alley to run. And he'll weave his way up, all the way up, a few yards shy of midfield.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
First down, Prescott. His throw incomplete. Blake Jarwin, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
He's going to take off with it. And he's able to get this down deep on the Giants side of the field. 36 yards on the play.
Now, those are the ones that hurt defensively. You do everything right. Excellent pressure, good coverage downfield, and then he slips out the back door and turns it into a nice gain.
And he'll get nothing out of that one. No gain on the dump off at 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. That's complete to Kyle. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. From 17 yards out, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter.
All the receivers in the league are plenty good enough, otherwise they wouldn't make it in the NFL. But the ones that go to the Pro Bowl, They have refined route running ability.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And we are tied at 7. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after one. On second down now, Barkley. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a third down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half.
And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short.
I know they want to go for it here.
And now on 4th and 1, it's a fake. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. A big breakdown defensively there on the fake punt. Turns into a huge play and a first down. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first down, but only for a couple down to the 19. They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2. Now Saquon Barkley. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. And he's got this pretty close to a first down at the Cowboys' 14. Manning turns and gives this to Gallman. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
We've seen this offense go for it on 4th down.
Now the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise. And the Giants have taken the lead. And a special play there by the special teams. It's one thing to fake it. He ran it in for the score.
I think the special teams coach saw something on film.
And he takes off with it. It's a fake. Down the numbers. There he is. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
All right, partner, one more time. Our whole lives, you put the ball on the 3-yard line, kick the extra point. 2015, they put it on the 5th.
Way. Here's 2nd and 12. Prescott to throw it. Pass incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously, one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those 2 elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Here comes Peppers. It takes a touchdown-saving tackle to bring him down as he goes 32 yards on the return. And the Giants will begin this drive in good shape, 1st and 10. A first down carry for Barkley. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. On 2nd down, Barkley. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. 2 minutes even on the clock in the first half of Super Bowl 54. A reminder, coming up at intermission, we'll get highlights of this Super Bowl from Jonathan Coachman and the crew in Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. And they're able to pick up the first and keep possession. 17 yards and a Giant first down.
I'm well aware this is not basketball, but this feels like full court pressure. Never getting out of that the entire time. Just stay on top of him. With that,
and he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown run. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
Yeah, that was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Roses to add the extra point. And the lead is up to 15 now. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And the rookie Saquon Barkley, the one who finishes things off with a touchdown run. Now after the touchdown, here's Roses on to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Zeke and the Cowboys ready to begin their next drive. And for him, it's been pretty limited involvement down on the scoreboard. Maybe time to turn to this guy.
And you know me well. Winning games to me means starting with the running game and continuing to press the running game. Maybe you go away from him a little bit now, but the bottom line is he hasn't touched it enough to make a difference.
Well, they haven't established that running game yet. The question is, will they? The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. Prescott on first down. And that's Elliott, complete. Touchdown, Cowboys! Ezekiel Elliott, 52 yards. As they're now just an extra point away from getting back within one score.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did, and they didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. Marr now to add the extra point. That's up and good. It's 22-14. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it culminates in a Dallas touchdown. This will be fielded at the 6. And not a particularly good return here, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. The offense takes the field, and we turn our attention to Saquon Barkley. He's been effective so far, over the 40-yard mark here in the second quarter. Don't forget about those guys up front, though. They've been effective, too.
The leverage game has been in their favor. They've been the ones who've been able to bend their knees, drop their hips, and get a little bit lower than the guys on the other side of the football. And they've moved them out of the way for the runner.
Sometimes that's tough for those big fellas.
Not an easy thing for them to do.
They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there, and now it's third down and inches. So the halftime show of the Super Bowl abbreviated, ready to go for the second half. With a never tedious halftime show behind us, and now it's back to football as we get going again in Super Bowl 54. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you turn.
The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. 30, the 20, 10, 5. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley, his second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
This will be fielded at the 6. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Here's Elliott, and it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and that's going to make it 3rd down and 10. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott letting one fly. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. There he goes right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Giants. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think he'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of... a cushion.
Rosas now to add the PAT. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. And the Cowboys are able to recover. The risk reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the This comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. Now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. From the red zone now, Prescott. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys get a bit closer. And now Jason Garrett electing for his guys to try for 2. Prescott now. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
And New York set to take the field. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And that's going to leave them with just 1 timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 17 yards and a Giant first down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
He's got the first down and more inside the 40. 31 yards there, the first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop it. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
It doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
Give him 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal. Smith is the lone man in the backfield here as they get ready for 2nd and goal. He'll get it up the middle. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That 2nd down play nets a -4. Now from back at the 9 after that last play. This is 3rd and goal. Here's Gallman. And it's a fumble. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people on.
And he takes it into the end zone for a Giant TD. From a yard out, and the Giants are able to add on to their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me.
And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. And this play is not going to work. He's out of bounds, well shy of the goal line.
Into play. Offenses spend a lot more time working on it. That means the defenses are doing the exact same thing.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And nope. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. I guess they have to feel a little...
Maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the Foreman behind the line, and his rough night continues. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism perimeter.
Eli Manning and company getting set here as they head back onto the field. They haven't had to rely so much on the passing game. It's really been a team effort in the running game that's kept them successful and has them in the lead.
I like that, too, the team effort, because when I was growing up, one guy carried the football, right? You stuck it in his chest 20 to 30 times a game, and he was the heavy volume, heavy dose guy. Now, you spread it around, different people touching it, and in this game, it's proven to be effective.
Yeah, spreading the wealth has been very effective. It's now 2nd and 4. They'll run it now with Smith. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll be 4th down. And they're going to try this again. It's another fake. And this is caught. He'll wind up getting 11 on that one. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. Prescott looks to throw on first. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. And their inaugural sack of the game coming from an unlikely source.
You mean it wasn't a linebacker? It wasn't a defensive end?
It was somebody like you.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's a surprise for the offense. That's not what they normally get when they think about pressure.
Another try after the first down sack. Prescott. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. That's just his 2nd catch of the game. They wanted to keep him silent. They have kept him silent.
Defensive football 101. Don't let the best player on offense beat you. Take him out of the game, and they've done a great job of doing that.
Complete to Jason Witten. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. Dak finding his tight end Witten, and the Cowboys have a 1st down. Prescott now 5 straight completions here in this 2nd half. 1st and 10. Now Prescott, the man with over 1,000 catches, Jason Witten, the intended receiver. But it's going to be 2nd down. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped.
Offside, defense.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
So the penalty certainly helps them out as they come up on 2nd and 5. Here's Prescott. Looking and finding Allen Hurns. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
They'll run on 1st down. Elliott. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. And now here comes the 3rd of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. And he'll get them inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 5 in the secondary now for the Giants here on 3rd. The clock showing 2 minutes even in what's been a memorable Super Bowl 54. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. That is caught. It's Cooper for the Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper there to make the grab. And the Cowboys cut into that lead.
And that touchdown puts us in a position to have a discussion, doesn't it? Now it'll be a two-score game after the conversion.
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt with a two-score game they're going to have to onside kick it. We'll just see if they've got a miracle up their sleeve.
And you wonder what onside kicks they're going to use and in what sequence if they hope to have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, this is going to be covered up by the Giants. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. Again, it's Barkley. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Barkley. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now Gallman. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
On the run, it's Barkley. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant first down. Well, that looked like an example of what you said back in the first half. A running back of his size can really wear down a defense. I think he's starting to do that.
I think you're exactly right. And know what else he's doing? He's inspiring the rest of his team because they see this starting to happen as well. So that means they're going to redouble their efforts to help him out. Extra blocking, getting downfield, helping him out.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll take this one down near the 15. He'll pick up only a yard there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 7. They'll run again here with Gallman. And he'll be out of bounds. And the New York Football Giants are the toast of the National Football League. They are the Super Bowl champs. And their remark.